I'm Mrs. P. Tarleton, Patricia Tarleton, and I am here to help you build your own business. So, if you are a content creator, teacherpreneur, entrepreneur, you are in the right place. Today, I'm going to teach you how to create your own banner for YouTube. However, if you need a banner for Teacher Pay Teachers, Pinterest, Facebook, all the methods that I will show you today will work for those as well. So let's jump in. Okay, so here we are. We're on the laptop. I'm on my laptop. Desktop would work the same. You want to go up here into your search bar and you want to type in canva.com. Now here is where you are going to create your design. Over here on the left side, create design. And you want to do custom dimensions because what depends on, you can create all of your banners here. So you have YouTube, we have Teacher Pay Teachers for my teacher friends out there. You have your Facebook banners, you have all kinds of banners all over the place. You can design them right here. So let's keep going. So YouTube, your dimensions are going to be 2560 by 1440. If you're not creating a YouTube banner and you want to create it for your Teacher Pay Teacher store for my teacher friends out there, your vertical column is going to be 160 by 200. Your horizontal leaderboard, that's the one right below your store name, and then you have that box that's called your quote box, and then it's right below that. That's your leaderboard. That's going to be 718 by 90, and your quote is right below your store name. That's 461 by 212. So set your dimensions accordingly. I am going to be custom dimensions. I'm going to be doing a YouTube banner. That takes a little more detail, but the same steps apply to your Teacher Pay Teacher banner. So let's keep going. So custom dimensions, we want to go 2560 for YouTube banner and 1440 here. Remember, if you're doing a vertical column banner for Teacher Pay Teachers, it's 160 by 200. If you're doing a horizontal leaderboard, it's 718 by 90 pixels here. And if you're doing the quote banner, it's 461 by 212. This is where you enter that. These are the YouTube banner dimensions. And we're going to go ahead and click Create Our Design. So now we have this beautiful canvas. If you have Teacher Pay Teachers, this part doesn't apply to you. YouTube gets a little tricky. On Teacher Pay Teachers, they customize it. They make it very nice. If you log in off your mobile phone, it shows just your store name. It doesn't show all your banners. If you log in on desktop, everything works. So on YouTube, however, it shows, and you've got to make some adjustments here. So this is what you want to do. You want to, if you're doing YouTube, I want you to pause for just a moment, go down into the description and click the template that I've shared with you. There's a template down there for YouTube, and then you want to save it to your desktop and then upload it. This little cloud on the lower left here, you can upload any images. So this isn't just for my template. You can upload anything you'd like here. Once you click here, you can see I've already got stuff uploaded. Upload your image, and that'll take you to your desktop, and you will upload the template that I have for you. Drag and drop that into here. And you want to stretch it out so that it fills your screen, fills your canvas here. So stretching it out, we got our canvas. This only applies, this save zone and all that, again, only applies to YouTube banners, depending on what device you're using. Notice this middle section right here, this middle rectangle, is safe for everything. Every platform will see this part. If you're on mobile, it'll see this part. If this big piece out here, all the way around, that's for your TVs. This darker color all the way across, this is what you'll see on desktop. If you're on tablet, you'll only see to these ends. So the safe zone, if you're doing a YouTube banner, then you want to keep all the key information here in your safe zone. So we have a template, Teacher Pay Teacher banner people, you don't have to do this step. But I usually click on this transparency key here, and I adjust the transparency on it, and I lighten it up. so that I can see where I need to apply my stuff. However, it's not just like overbearing on my image. And then I lock it into place. I just don't want it sliding around. I don't want it moving around. I want it to stay right there. Okay, so Teacher Pay Teachers, here you go. You can upload whatever images you want. I've uploaded this images of me, and I've removed the background. If you need to know how to do that, drop me a comment and I'll show you my trick for that. Click on it. I've got it over here. However, I don't like my hand facing that way. I kind of want to do it the other way. So let's shrink it down to size, just drag in the corner. It's going to fit. It's going to fit nicely in here. And up at the top, notice I have it highlighted. I'm going to click on the flip. And I want to flip it horizontally. Now it's all flipped, drag it into place. I want to keep the important stuff, like my picture, in the safe zone. This is the zone that everybody can see, even on their mobile phone. So, safe zone. So, Teacher Pay Teachers, you're doing the same thing. You probably have a bigger canvas than this. Add your images. If you want to add elements, you can add those too. That's over here on the left side. They have all kinds of free. Remember, I'm using the free version. All kinds of elements. YouTube, and for your banners on Teacher Pay Teachers, you cannot use these animated stickers. They don't have the GIF option, as far as I know. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I have not found it. So scroll down. They have all kinds of things, featured things. They have foliage. I like foliage. So right here, click all. Notice, see, that one's free. That one's free. Oh, all of these are free to use. Open my foliage. Oh, I like this blue-green right here. So I'm going to drag it and drop it. It's a little gigantic. Let's shrink it down. I don't want to put this foliage in my safe zone. I want to use that space for my title, my tagline, what my business is about. My most important stuff I want to do there. Got a little distracted with this foliage. I'm going to put him on this side. I think he goes better here. And this is where you put your creative elements over here on the side, because those are going to show if people are on their desktop. They're not going to show though if they're on their mobile. So here I can do Control C. I have this foliage highlighted, Control C, and then a Control V, and it will duplicate it for me. I still have it highlighted. I'm going to flip it horizontally. That way it's facing the other way, and I'm going to drag it over here. I'm just holding it down with the left mouse click and dragging it to the other side. Okay, that's the stuff. I really don't care if it shows on your mobile phone or not. So let's get to the safe zone. Safe zone, I want to add the important stuff. So let's add now text to this safe zone. My text has to go, click a heading. I can resize it here by dragging the little dot, making it bigger. You want to make sure when you are creating these headings for your YouTube banner, you want to make sure they're clear and easily to read. Because remember, we're looking at little tiny little devices, and you got to make it easy to read, because I don't know about you, but it's hard to read sometimes on those mobile phones. So here I am. I'm going to highlight this all, and I'm only going to put my name here, MrsPTarleton. And I kind of not so sure about that font, but I do want a nice bold font. So if you look here, you have tons of fonts. However, these cute little crowns, you will have to get the paid version of Canva if you insist on using those. So I like Abyss. It's a free one. There's several free ones. There's tons of them actually that are very, very good. This one's a really nice one too. It's still very visible, easy to read. I like it. It's kind of fun. And let's just maximize my space here. I'm going to stretch this out and make my name as big as possible. Again, notice I'm keeping it in the safe zone. So let's go back, click on my background, and transparency, let's get rid of it, the background. How is it going to look? This is what's going to look like on your banner. So let's get our transparency brightened up a little bit so we can still be working in the safe zone, because I want to add some more information. You want to make it very visually appealing. Make sure it's something pretty and it grabs your client's attention, your customer's attention, your followers' attention. So go ahead and do that. I'll lock it back up and I can add some more text. I'm going to do heading again. There's another way I can change the font color too. So I'm going to show you that. There's so many options in Canva. I'm going to make this nice and big. Drag it over. This is where you change the color. These are my color brand palette that I've created. So I can do my heading in this color. I can do it in whatever color I want. Notice it only did part of it. So let's go back and highlight all of this. Highlight all of it. I'm left clicking and dragging across all of it. And then we can change the color. You can use a custom color, document colors, whatever you'd like. Pick your color that you prefer. Click on it and there's my new color. Now I got to change. It shouldn't say add a heading. We want it to say helping you build your own business. So Canva was really nice. They gave me some colors that work really well. And I'm going to have to shrink it up, but I want to maximize my space. So I want to get it as big as I possibly can, especially when you consider people watching on a mobile device. Still a little too big. Let's shrink it down a little bit. And it fits perfectly. I kind of want to change the font. I love fun fonts. And this one has amazing fonts that are free. So I am going to go down to the Abyss, which is the other one that I just love. So let's do Abyss. Click on Abyss, and that will change my font. I don't know why. I'm like a little kid, loving all those fun fonts. So drag it out, make it bigger, because now with the Abyss, I can do that. I can make it bigger. Okay. So that is complete. Click on the outside. So notice the outside is highlighted. I'm going to unlock it. And now I want to delete. That deleted the background. And now I have just my banner for my channel. You could even color this background. If you wanted to change the color of this background, notice this up here, you could do that as well. Whatever you'd like. You decide. This is your banner. Ooh, I kind of like that. Once you are done, you are going to go over here to this little download arrow. You want to save it as a PNG. Notice our dimensions. Those are YouTube banner dimensions. You can't have transparent background unless you have the paid version. However, if you need a transparent background, I can show you how to do that too. Just let me know if that's the information you need. You want to go right here, download it. It will download to your desktop. Make sure you name it and save it in the right place. That's how you create a banner, whether it's for Teacher Pay Teachers, YouTube, Facebook, that's how you do it.
Keep in mind that your banner represents you and your brand. So make sure you're using your color palette in your banner. Make sure you're using an image of you, your logo. These are important elements so people know that they've come to the right place. If you need help creating a color palette in Canva, let me know, or how to come up with your color palette at all. Let me know in the comments below and I will help you with that as well. And as always, don't forget, take that step. Step out there, make that step, and be uniquely wonderful you. Have a great day.